If you want things to change in your life, don't let your surroundings control how you feel and think. If you find yourself saying, "Why am I so upset today?" and blaming someone else, you're essentially letting that person control your feelings and thoughts. It means you're a victim to your environment. To break free from this, start realizing that your feelings and thoughts shape your environment. Understand that you're the cause, not the victim. When you practice this mindset shift, you'll react less to people around you. You'll see that you create outcomes in your life, making you feel more like the creator than the victim. The more you practice, the better you'll get at it. If you've experienced a past event that left you in pain, sadness, or fear, and it feels like it's imprinted on your biology, you can change it. To transform your body at a genetic level, the inner emotions you generate must be stronger than those from the past. Your empowerment and inspiration need to outweigh the pain. In a workshop, participants significantly changed the expression of 8 genes over 4 days by altering their internal states. This proved that emotions impact gene expression. These genes play vital roles in neurogenesis, cell repair, protecting against influences, regulating stem cells, building cellular structures, and combating oxidative stress and cancer. In short, your emotions have the power to reshape your genes, impacting your overall well-being. Because our students spent most of their time meditating, they were deeply immersed in their inner world of imagination. Their brains got so engaged that it felt like they were actually experiencing the events they were imagining. If they could change their gene expression in just a few days through elevated emotions, think about what you could achieve with a few weeks of practicing this meditation technique. By using a breath technique to release old emotions stored in your body from years of thinking and feeling the same way, and then practicing new emotional states every day, these unlimited emotions can become your new normal. Your brain will start thinking different thoughts aligned with these elevated emotions. When you embrace these unlimited emotions instead of sticking to the same limited ones, you're signaling new genes and creating new proteins that change the structure and function of your body. It's a scientific fact that we only use about 1.5% of our DNA, and the rest is often labeled as junk DNA. However, in biology, there's a principle called endowment, suggesting that nature doesn't waste anything it doesn't intend to use. So, if there's so-called junk DNA, there must be a reason for it. Consider your genes as a library of potentials, waiting for you to activate them. There are genes for a genius mind, longevity, immortality, a strong will, the ability to heal, mystical experiences, tissue and organ regeneration, activation of youth hormones, increased energy, vitality, photographic memory, and extraordinary abilities, to name a few. It's all connected to your imagination and creativity. When you signal any of these genes ahead of your environment, your body expresses a greater potential, making new proteins for a richer expression of life. So, when you're asked to feel certain elevated emotions during the process of reconditioning your body to a new mind, know that you're essentially knocking on your own genetic door. Unlike people who depend on external factors to regulate their emotional states, you're cultivating an inner strength that goes beyond seeking external stimuli like dopamine or adrenaline rushes. Imagine diving into that beautiful heart of yours and feeling grateful for something even before it happens. You might think, wait, I can't feel it. It hasn't happened yet. But that's just the conditioning, the hypnosis we've learned. Now, when we teach people how to keep their hearts and minds in sync, things get interesting. With a coherent brain, they can picture their future clearly, rehearse who they want to be, and even summon the emotions of that future. Here's the amazing part. If they can feel gratitude before they heal, or feel abundance before they become wealthy, it kickstarts the process. Feeling love for themselves and life sets the stage for creating the same. It's like a law. What you feel is what you'll create. Now, some people wait for the outside world to change before feeling happy. That's an illusion. Feeling the emotion before the experience is the real game changer. A coherent heart creates a magnetic field that can extend up to 3 meters. Think of it as your personal Wi-Fi signal. And guess what? A coherent brain can ride that signal, carrying thoughts of wealth or health. Epigenetics, the science of gene expression, says it's the environment that signals genes. So, if your environment's end product is an emotion, feeling it ahead of time means you're signaling genes before the environment does. Keep it up, and you start biologically transforming into that person. Take novice meditators, for instance. Just a week of practice and about 90% of their metabolites, that's the body's chemical signals, suggest they're living a different life. It's proof that changing your thoughts and feelings leads to new behaviors and, eventually, a new reality. So, to change your reality, you need to think, feel, and act differently. Be someone else, create a fresh state of mind, and observe a new outcome. From a quantum perspective, you're creating a different state of being, matching with the electromagnetic potential in the field. It's like tuning into a new reality that exists as a potential. Pretty cool, right? Either we're getting drawn towards a potential reality or it's finding its way to us. I get it. Life can be frustrating when it feels like you're stuck in a loop of the same old negative outcomes. But here's the thing. If you stay the same, your outcomes stay the same. To change your life, change your energy, make a real shift in your mind and emotions. Breaking the habit of being yourself and creating a new you is the key to a fresh outcome. Ever wondered what your state of being and a laser have in common? Well, a laser is super coherent. All its waves are in sync, powerful and aligned. Your thoughts and feelings can be like that too. When you think one thing but feel the opposite, it's like sending mixed signals into the universe. Ever tried to believe in something with your mind but felt doubt in your heart? That incoherent signal usually leads to nothing happening. If your intentions and desires haven't brought consistent results, it's likely you've been broadcasting an incoherent message. Maybe you think wealthy thoughts but feel poor. See, thoughts talk to the brain and feelings talk to the body. When they're not on the same page, the universe gets mixed signals. But when your mind and body sync up, when thoughts and feelings align, you're sending out a clear signal into the invisible airwaves. Now, to change our reality, the outcomes we attract should surprise and astonish us. They shouldn't be predictable or routine. They need to catch us off guard. These unexpected creations confirm that our consciousness connected with the quantum field of intelligence. That's what makes the creative process joyful. Who wants a predictable event when you can have a quantum surprise? Predictable is old news. Surprise is where the real magic happens. If you can predict it, you end up stuck in the same old routine, getting the same results over and over. It's like going all Newtonian on your creativity, trying to control every detail and foreseeing every outcome. Newtonian physics was all about cause and effect, but being Newtonian in your creation game means letting the external world control how you think and feel inside. Shift the game, change how you think and feel internally, and watch how the external world reacts. Aim to create an unknown future, and when a surprise works in your favor, that's your ticket to becoming a quantum creator. You've shifted from just reacting to causing an effect. Set a clear intention, but let the unpredictable quantum field handle the details. Expect the unexpected. Surrender, trust, and don't try to micromanage how your desired event will unfold. This can be tough because we're wired to control and recreate past scenarios in our future. To get abundant, you need to ditch the old personality, which makes up 95% of who you are. Sure, stepping into the unknown is uncomfortable. It's a shift from the familiar, and not being able to predict everything can be scary. But holding on to lack and suffering just because it's familiar, that's a choice. Drop the complaints about money, stop judging others, and let go of feelings of unworthiness. These things are keeping your reality the same. Now, it's not just about abundance, it's about who you're becoming. The process of overcoming the old self becomes the process of becoming the new self. Many people come in wanting abundance, healing, or a new relationship, but deep down, they crave wholeness and peace. Imagine feeling so complete that the desire for more becomes obsolete. That's what we're working on here. So, when you achieve that wholeness, you can truly enjoy life's simple pleasures, like a beautiful sunset or a meal with friends.